Hey guys, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm so excited. I'm back in Vegas. I'm on a 10-day bender over here. The first night I stayed at the very beautiful Mirage Casino and Resort. I wanted to stay here because they're going to be taking this place down and making a Hard Rock hotel and casino out of it, which I love. Believe me, I love them, but I really wanted to see the Mirage. I've never been here before, so I'm going to give you a quick room tour first. I always go to look at my view first, and it wasn't too exciting. I'm probably looking over the top of the casino, but probably most of the rooms are as well. Upon arrival to my room, it smelled very fresh. The air conditioning was on. They had TV on with the aquarium going. I love that, like when you walk in somewhere and like it's not completely dark and there's no air conditioning on, you know, it kind of felt like ready to go. The pillows and the blankets, everything, the bed was very comfortable. I slept very well here. It was really nice. The room wasn't remodeled, but it was very clean, but it was updated. It had its flaws. It wasn't major. It's just like this was like the bed frame, you know? It was kind of like, well, you know, why remodel if they're going to be taking the place down anyhow? Another reason I wanted to stay here was I wanted to check out the pool. It's very tropical and islandy. It makes you feel like you're on vacation. So we're going to go check that out first. They let me check in early. I got off the plane and I received a text saying my room was ready. I was pleasantly surprised because I was thinking, what am I going to do till 4 o'clock? Not that it's particularly hard to find anything to do in Vegas. It's an amazing town. If you haven't been here, you have to come. It's very cool. Like all Vegas pools, you really need to get there first thing in the morning to reserve a seat. If you're not an early riser, you could always purchase a chair or a day bed or a cabana for the day. That's always an option. I'm going to come back later in the day when the pool is closing, and I'm going to show you all that. I'm going to take you into some of the cabanas, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to take you briefly into the casino, and then I'm going to take you for a walk to see some of the shops and where you can dine at the Mirage. I personally like the slot game selection at Mirage. I thought there was a nice variety. They come around and they ask you what you want to drink. They give you your drink in a glass, cheers, which is kind of cool, like, because most of the places I've been experiencing give it to you like in a plastic cup. This game was new to me. I never played it before. I thought it was going to be fun, but it really sucked. I got the big bonus and it was like $1. I was like, really? $1? Hey, you win some and you lose some. I play minimum bet personally, so I never really lose a lot. I just play for the fun. It's just, you know, something to do. All right, I'm going to take you for a further walk around. Another reason, like I said before, I love it because it's so tropical themed. You know, they got the waterfalls and it just feels very magical in here. This down here is where they have the showrooms. Shin Lim is hosting shows here. He was from America's Got Talent, for anybody that watches that show. So when you hear them on the show saying the winner is going to get a show in Vegas, they actually do. And there actually is right now a show at the Luxor, America's Got Talent. I don't know exactly what it is, but I want to check that out. That sounds pretty cool. This window display was so enticing. I'm like, wow, look at that. That looks amazing. And then I realized it was soap. But I had to keep taking the pictures anyway, just because they were so beautiful. There's all kinds of really good shopping, The Mirage. This here is a self-serve yogurt with all kinds of toppings, and they also have crepes as well, like sweet and savory crepes. And who doesn't love crepes? If you really love crepes, though, you should probably go stay in Paris. They have really good crepes there. Just saying. The food at the Mirage was great. They had so many great choices, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go around, and I'm going to show you all the different places that you could dine. I'm going to take a picture of this artwork here. That was so cool. It's like a mosaic. That's the pool entrance right there. And we'll be going back there in a little bit. But it's still midday and it's really crowded out there. So I'm going to take you for a walk. Right here, this store was pretty cool. It was in like kind of a t-shirt shop, gift store slash kind of a bougie store. They had brands like Free People and stuff like that. And there's Elvis, you know. Who doesn't love Elvis? I just saw the Elvis movie. It was fantastic. Right now, too, I'm staying in Westgate right now where Elvis played. Very cool historical hotel. Like I said earlier, this was my first night of my 10-day trip. I had just got off the airplane and checked into the Mirage. This room was free. It was comped. I just had to pay for the resort fee, which I believe was like $40. The resort fees, you just can't get away from them. They are everywhere. Every place, it's like $35 to like $50 for resort fee. I know it's crazy, but that's just the way it is. I was able to get this room comp by playing My Vegas app. It's an app you play. It's like a casino slot machine game. I don't even play it that much. I just literally just log in every day and I collect my coins. And when you have enough coins, you get free rooms. Now I'm going to take you around and I'm going to show you where you could dine. This place here is called the Pantry. This is open for breakfast and lunch. It's adorable. I did not eat here, but I hear it's awesome. When I'm not on vacation, I do what you're doing. I watch other people's videos and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to eat there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, you know, and then the time comes and it's just like, wow, I'm just too full. Yeah, like right now, I'm watching this video as I'm voicing over saying, why didn't I eat that ice cream? At the time, I didn't want it, but now I'm like, God, that looks delicious. This place, The Still, on Tuesdays, which I was there on a Tuesday, I didn't go. It was $35 for all you could eat tacos and all you could drink tequila. I mean, that's a really good deal if you like tacos and tequila. I don't know too many people that don't. All right, so let's talk about Mirage as a whole. It's not the most biggest hotel resort casino I've ever been to, but it's big enough. Like, you could probably spend a few days here and not feel like you need to go anywhere. There's plenty to do, plenty to see. There's shows and lots of different dining options. The pool is gorgeous. Their biggest show being Cirque du Soleil's Love, which is a Beatles. I don't know, I've never seen it, but it's supposed to be like Beatles music and stuff. It's supposed to be awesome. I didn't get to see it though. That's my new friend. Have you seen Love before? Let me know in the comments below. And I wonder, are they going to keep this show? Is Hard Rock going to take it on? Or what's going to happen to it? A little quick look at Sportsbook over here, and then we're going to go back outside and finish our pool tour. Obviously, the best time to view a pool, if you're not planning on staying all day, is first thing in the morning when they just open. If you can't do that, if you're not there yet, later in the day when they're closing is a good time to go check out the pool. When there's not a million people, there's places that you could sit at this point. It's just a lot less chaotic. This area here where all the cabanas are was already closed for the day, so I'm going to sneak in there and give you guys a tour of what it's like in this area where all the cabanas are. Prices depend on the day of the week, the season. Obviously, you know, if you're going to go on a Saturday in July, it's going to cost more than if you go like on a Monday in September. You know, you can check out the prices right on the Mirage website, which is M Rewards, it's called. All those hotels are affiliated. It's Mirage, MGM, Luxor, Excalibur. There's a bunch of them. I have personally never rented a cabana here, but I have at Delano, Mandalay Bay, and Paris, and it is an amazing afternoon. It's very, very cool. I hope you're enjoying this video and finding my information helpful and useful. I wasn't even sure about making this video. I'm like, well, if they're going to turn it into the Hard Rock, but maybe this will eventually be some sort of nostalgic video. But if you did enjoy it, can you please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already? That would be awesome, and I would really appreciate that. And if you could hit the like button, that helps my algorithm and helps my channel grow. So thank you. I would really appreciate that. As I mentioned before, the Mirage is part of the MGM family, M Rewards. So if you are going to come here, make sure you get the player's card, because in the future you're going to get discounted rooms, and depending on how much you gamble, you might even get comp rooms. So make sure you do that. Okay, now I'm going to take you for a walk around. It is now probably around 5:30. It's like dinner time. Well, dinner time for some, probably breakfast for others. People are checking in. The atmosphere is really lively. I'm going to take you by some more places that you could dine. Osteria Costa look beautiful. This would be the signature Italian restaurant on site. Here's where you'll find the Mirage's buffet that is no longer, I doubt they're going to reopen now, if they're going to be changing it into Hard Rock. If you do like buffets, however, there are buffets open. I was just at MGM and there's a buffet there, and where I'm staying now, Westgate, has a buffet as well. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Today is a Saturday, and they actually have a brunch menu as well. If you enjoy nice steakhouses with a beautiful view, you could eat here in the atrium. This place is beautiful. You know, you have the sound of the waterfalls. It was really nice. I'm not a huge steak fan, so I didn't eat here. I'm going to show you where I ate in a second. You'll be surprised. It is now probably 6 o'clock p.m., which is like 10 p.m. my time, because I just came from Connecticut this morning. Got up maybe at 2 o'clock to go to the airport. It's been a long day of filming and traveling, so I was exhausted. I had a coupon for buy one, get one free sandwiches at a place called Snacks. I got that on the My Vegas apps that we talked about before, how I had the comp room. So I got 2 sandwiches because I didn't know which one to get. So I'm exhausted. I'm probably not going to eat much of this anyway, and I didn't. But I kind of wanted to try both of them and film it for you guys just to show you the difference. Honestly, I didn't love either of them. I love these hot peppers, though. Those were like the hottest hot peppers I've ever had. I took the sandwiches back to my room and dined alone, as I often do. Got refreshed and went out to go see the Mirage Volcano. This right here, this is a monorail that will take you to Treasure Island. Treasure Island is another fun themed resort casino. I'm going to be working on that video next if you want to check that place out as well. And one of the biggest benefits of staying at the Mirage, ta-da! Look at this view. All you do is step outside and you are in the midst of everything. Right across the street is where you'll find the Venetian and the Palazzo. Really amazing place to go check out. Looking to the left, you'll find Treasure Island, Wynn, and Encore. This over here, this is probably not where you're supposed to stand for the volcano show. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm like, wow, I got such a good spot. I thought I was going to be filming right here. Silly me. Okay, I'm going to walk down and see if I could get a better spot. Better. I'm going to show you now. Someone told me of a really cool place to view the fireworks. It's up here by the valet. If you stay up here, you're like above it, higher, and less people are there. Just a little pro tip that I learned from somebody over there. So I finally got to see the volcano show. Cross that off the bucket list. I hope to get back there during my 10-day stay and see that again and hopefully get a better video. I'm going to show you the front desk right now. I did not check in. It was great. Like I said earlier, I was on the plane, getting off the plane, and I got a text saying, your room is ready. On my phone, it showed the room number. I didn't even have to do a kiosk, no self-check-in. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I literally went on the elevator, scanned my phone. They have a little thing there. You cannot go on the Mirage elevators without a key or something on your phone that scans saying that you are a guest there. I love the security of that. That is super cool. But anyway, I did love that I didn't have to deal with any sort of check-in at all. That's awesome. And snap, just like that, it's morning. I had a very beautiful sleep. It was very nice. I'm going around looking for a place to dine for breakfast. I sort of had this place Blizz in my mind for breakfast because they were making the crepes, but they weren't open. So they had this like little cafe that was pretty close to it, and that looked really good, and the prices were pretty reasonable too. I had ordered a Starbucks coffee and an egg sandwich on a croissant. Believe it or not, $17 is actually a very good deal for breakfast in Vegas. Vegas is very expensive. My final thoughts on the stay, I really liked it. I think it would appeal to everybody. I don't think it's probably the best place for children, like little children. I think MGM had more to do for little kids. They had Mandalay Bay as well. But I think for teenagers to seniors, I think the Mirage is good. It's not too big. It's big enough, but not too large. And most important, let's talk about safety. I felt very safe there. As a woman that travels alone, you know, I don't like it to go anywhere where I'm going to have too much confrontation with people. Like, nobody approached me. I didn't feel like there was any scammers there. I really felt safe there, which is very important. Hi, Rod Stewart. I think he's playing at Caesars. That's Caesars right over here. I'm on my way to the Flamingo Hotel next, so look out for a video, full resort tour of the Flamingo. Had a very fun time there as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it could help you make better plans in your future vacations. This is your host and tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Be well to yourself and be kind to others, and safe travels to you.